Sometimes things happen that even Thomas wouldn't believe, and if you just told the story without any proof, people would probably call you a liar, because sometimes you really gotta see it to believe it. Luckily, in the age of smartphones and security cams, we've got footage of everything, from crazy stunts to straight up impossible moments. Today we're diving into clips that no one would believe unless they were filmed. So go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's roll. Sometimes stuff happens that makes you wonder if superpowers are actually real. Dude was asleep when a ceiling fan blade came flying off in the middle of the night, and somehow man just reaches out and catches it midair. Like, what? There's no way that wasn't some kind of sixth sense. Was it super reflexes, future vision, Jedi powers? Even he looked confused, like, did I just do that? I mean, I can't even catch my phone when I drop it from my lap, and this guy's catching flying fan parts in his sleep? This grandpa pulled up to the kids' playground and decided to show him how it's really done. He hopped on the swing like it was recess in 1965, and when it was time to jump off, he straight up did a backflip dismount like he was in the freaking Olympics. And he landed it like it was nothing, smooth as butter. Meanwhile, the kid standing nearby looked absolutely shook. If that's what he's doing now, can you even imagine him in his 20s? Man probably invented parkour before it was cool. You know those family potlucks where everyone brings a dish? Well, this crew had a theme, and the theme was clog those arteries. They pulled up with fries, chicken nuggets, fried chicken, cheese on cheese on cheese. I mean, it looked like a cardiologist's worst nightmare, and just when you thought the sodium levels couldn't get any higher, the youngest one shows up and dumps her special ingredient on top of everything. Sis didn't just add a pinch of salt, she basically reenacted a snowstorm. They said bring flavor, and she said say less. This guy saw a mosquito land on his flat screen and decided to get revenge with one of those electric swatters. He crept up like a ninja, ready for the kill, and zap. The mosquito, fried. The TV, also fried. Turns out that little zap had enough voltage to fry the pixels, and boom, screen gone. The video went viral because apparently those swatters aren't even supposed to be that strong. Moral of the story, the mosquito died a hero, and the TV died a painful death. Hope you like watching Netflix on your phone now, champ. It was Saturday, and this little girl woke up way too early, convinced she had school. Her parents were deep in dreamland and not giving her the attention she wanted. So what did she do? She grabbed a pot and spoon, slammed that thing right in her dad's face, and started beating the drum of doom like it was a rock concert. Pretty sure his soul left his body for a second. The mom? Probably regretting not using birth control that day. But hey, at least the kids got initiative, right? Live news broadcasts always attract a few clowns trying to be funny in the background. But this guy, he had a mission. He saw a live interview going down and positioned himself perfectly in the frame, holding up his phone number on a shirt like it was a commercial break. Free ad space? Don't mind if I do. Dude went viral for his creativity, but plot twist, his shirt ended up being less interesting than he was. Might want to include your OnlyFans next time, bro. Snakes are already nightmare fuel, but this clip took it to a whole new level. A family was chilling in their backyard, probably gossiping about the neighbors when, boom, a snake falls from a tree like it was sent from above. Panic, chaos, screaming. Everyone scattered like it was an earthquake. They say the tea was so hot that even the snake wanted to join in. At least now they know. Don't spill the gossip too close to the trees. This one had me crying. Some dude was trying on a motorcycle helmet at a store, looking all confident until he took it off and his toupee came with it. It was like his hair said, actually, I live here now.
Prova ele, vê como fica.
Mano, esse aqui é um dos mais bonitos, velho. Diogo Moreira, é um dos mais bonitos, velho.
Já vem com a viseira.
Olha no espelho, meu filho. Eita, capacete bonito. 5 camadas de carbono. O preto.
The sales guys were losing it, and he had no idea his secret had just gone public. When he finally realized, he just casually plopped the wig back on like nothing happened. Honestly, that toupee had more character than most people I know. Dogs are usually our loyal companions, right? But every now and then they flip the script and go full street smart survival mode. This little guy saw his chance when a motorcyclist got into an accident. While the poor man was laid out waiting for paramedics, the dog casually strolled up, took one sniff, and yoinked the man's bag of meat like he was born for it. Not a bark, not a growl, just smooth criminal energy. And can we really blame him? The BBQ was clearly canceled, the meat was unattended, and hey, free is free. You gotta respect the hustle. That dog didn't just steal lunch, he probably saved himself a week of scrounging. Somebody get this legend a cooking show. Meals on pause. Most cows are pretty chill. They eat grass, they moo, they mind their business. Not this one. This cow spotted a parked motorcycle, looked left and right, and decided it was her moment to shine. She climbed on like she knew exactly what she was doing. No hesitation, no second thoughts, just full throttle confidence. For a second, it looked like she was about to ride off into the sunset. Thankfully, she bailed just a few feet later, probably realizing she didn't have a license or a helmet. Still, not many cows can say they've taken a joyride. This one, she's a legend now. This dude really thought he was gonna outsmart traffic cams with a backpack. He tried to hide his license plate by swinging his bag over it while riding, which sounds like something a cartoon villain would come up with 5 seconds before getting caught. And sure enough, 5 seconds later, the bag flew off, exposed the plate, and probably earned him a bonus fine for littering. The worst part? He looked back all confused, like he didn't know physics was a thing. It's like the bag itself gave up on him. Bro, I'm not built for this life of crime. Moral of the story, if you're gonna break the law, at least make sure your backpack's on board. This one's every homeowner's worst nightmare. Out of nowhere, a giant tempered glass door exploded behind this guy just 3 seconds after he walked past it. No one touched it, no wind, just boom. 1,000 glittery daggers flying across the room. Turns out the glass probably had a tiny flaw from the factory. One small defect, and your living room becomes a war zone. The man, totally fine, just a lucky step ahead of disaster. But the psychological damage, oh, that's real. He's gonna flinch every time he hears a window creak for the next 5 years. Cooking with friends is supposed to be fun, but coordination, not this group's strong suit. Four guys, one big fish, and a single wooden board that clearly wasn't built for teamwork. They tried to lift it together. 1, 2, crack. The board split in half like a cheap chopstick, and their prized fish flopped straight onto the ground in slow motion. You could see the betrayal in their eyes. Honestly, it looked like a deleted scene from a cooking show where Gordon Ramsay just walks off camera. At that point, even the dog wouldn't eat it. Time to order pizza and cry into the box. Sometimes the universe just blesses you with a perfect moment. This soccer player tripped and fell flat on his face, but on the way down, he accidentally passed the ball with perfect aim. His teammate picked it up, took the shot, and nailed the goal. Everyone was stunned, including the guy who fell. He didn't plan it. He couldn't even recreate it if he tried, but that one fluke made him the MVP of the game. It's like the soccer gods looked down and said, yeah, let's give this one to him. Proof that sometimes falling flat on your face is just what your team needs. You think your deep tissue massage was intense? Wait till you see what's trending in China. Picture this. You lie down fully clothed, and a machine with big, clunky mechanical arms starts slapping your back like it owes you money. These machines aren't high-tech, they're loud, old school, and weirdly aggressive. Apparently, they help with muscle recovery, stress relief, and flexibility, but they also look like they could dislocate a shoulder. It's not Zen spa energy, it's more like Fight Club with wires. And yeah, people go back for more, because in a world full of soft massages and scented oils, sometimes you just need to be humbled by a robot. This one's straight up nightmare fuel. During a demo, Unitree's humanoid robot H1 started freaking out. It was supposed to show how stable and agile it was, but something glitched. Suddenly it started spinning, flailing, kicking the air like it was fighting ghosts. The engineers said it was just a calibration error. Its balance system thought it was falling and overcorrected, but watching the footage, nah, that thing looked possessed. You could see one guy slowly backing away like, I'm not paid enough for this. If this is how it acts during testing, imagine one of these bad boys going rogue in a shopping mall. We keep saying robots will make life easier, but this one looked ready to end it.